courage, collaboration, creativity, and nonviolence. People coming together to do the right thing. Individuals making personal commitment, one by one, by one, by one. Now, I believe it's time to develop Martin Luther King's beloved community right here in our beloved house. And I'll hold up the picture again. I love the visionary components of the beloved community. Reconciliation, all barriers, religious, racial, cultural, and political, removed. Freedom, all of us free from bondage. That's the oppressed and the oppressor. All of us free from bondage, and all of us free for service and responsibility. But you guys get that already, because here you sit organizing this wonderful gathering with great preparation and taking responsibility for putting it all together. Service and responsibility. And the third component, hope. Faith that the beloved community, a society controlled by the law of love, will be obtained. Reconciliation, freedom, and hope. Hope, the Underground Railroad code name for Cleveland. The hope, the name we christened our organization, Restore Cleveland Hope. And the audacity of hope. Isn't it lovely how things come together? I was in Washington for the inauguration, seated in the yellow section, not far from where Obama and Lowry and all of those people were speaking. And I'm still reeling from the hope, reconciliation, and freedom palpitating in that joyful, gigantic throng of Americans. Each one of them my new best friends. Someone said, look, and I climbed up on my chair and looked back to the end of the world. And there were all of those people, all my new best friends. There was, when we were getting ready, whoops, am I running wrong? Okay. I just spotted the clock. There was, when we were getting ready to leave to go to the inauguration, you could hear this group of people shouting. This was like at 6 o'clock in the morning, and they were headed to the mall already, and they were shouting, "Wake up, America! Wake up, America!" They were so excited. I swear, Inauguration Day felt like the beloved community obtained. In 2003, I started the last leg of my 519-mile walk on a cold, rainy, drizzled day from the back porch of the Cozad Base House. I was 73 years old, and the journey continues. To celebrate my 80th year and to kick off Restore Cleveland Hope's first capital campaign, I'm going to complete the circle beginning in St. Catharines, Canada on May 1st, and we're walking 250 miles back to the Cozad Base House. I named the original walk In Their Path, and we're calling this simply In Their Path 2009. This time, it's a fundraising walk with a goal of $1,000 a mile. And yes, that's $250,000. $10,000. Come join me on May 30th. That's when I get back. I'll be walking 10 miles a day, every day of the month of May. And if I look bewildered, it's because I have no idea whose idea this was. The first walk was longer, and sometimes I would walk several days at 10 miles a day, but then I'd stop and go to a Underground Railroad site, or I'd talk at a school or college or church. But this time, I'll be walking 10 miles a day, every day. I've been training, and I get up at 5 a.m. and walk five miles every morning, and then do another few miles in the evening. And I've been doing weight training, so I hope that as in the other walk, when I was much younger, that this all works. Ayush asked me, we were sitting side by side, and he asked me, did I ever, during the first walk, get tired or feel like I couldn't get on? And I said, truthfully, no. In fact, on the first walk, though I thought, with all the in spite of all the training, that I would wind up evenings having someone carry me into the house I was staying at, lowering my naked old body into a bed. You know, see, I only say that for you to get that image. Into an Epsom salt bath, warm bath. And it never happened. The first walk was easy. The training worked. All the advice, the spirit and prayers of all the people that I met and that I knew about buoyed me in a way that physically I was fine. Let's hope that that's true beginning May 1st. But on May 30th, listen carefully, and on May 30th, I want all of you, every one of you in this room, to join me to walk that last 5K from Bratnall down East 105th Street, across Case Western Reserve. Did I hear somebody say, ooh? Across Case Western Reserve campus, up Ford Drive, and onto the Cozad-based lush lawn. We're all freedom seekers. Come along. It'll be a joyful parade. Thank you.